Atlantic hurricane season is active or not, it depends on a lot of things, including the INSO phase, El Niño Southern Oscillation, whether El Niño is present or not. And we've discussed it a lot here on Fox Weather. El Niño is a climate factor that's based on water temperatures in a specific spot along the equator in the Pacific Ocean. Another shout out to Fox Weather meteorologist Cody Bro. He's analyzed a lot of data to produce these charts. The El Niño monitoring zone, you see it here, is where scientists look. And it's clear those water temperatures are well above average, but how warm is it compared to previous years that were El Niño driven? See those other years? We have them there, 2015, 1997, 1991. These El Niño events, it's pretty clear that 2026 is in, some warmer than average territory, even compared to El Niño seasons. Actually, one year that's close is 1997, when the El Niño zone was 1.61 degrees Celsius above average. But to be clear, we're not in a Super El Niño yet. In fact, Super El Niño conditions haven't technically been met yet. In order to have a very strong or Super El Niño, the temperature has to be 2 degrees above average, 2 degrees Celsius above average for 3 months. And the latest data has that temperature, as you just saw, for 2026 at 1.96 degrees Celsius. So we compare by plotting out past El Niño events. This is a lot of data to consume, but these were El Niño events observed around the globe. That purple line is the current year, it's 2026. So we ask ourselves, does this year's line correlate with any year in particular? Remember I had mentioned 1996? While it's not a strong yes, there are some similarities to the warming from 1997. You see how those lines, yeah, there's a parallel there. So if 1997 seems to have a loose correlation to this year, let's look a little deeper and look at what the fall of 1997 featured, synoptically speaking. So large-scale pattern here. Think big picture. In the Pacific Northwest, there was a strong upper-level disturbance that affected weather in Washington and Oregon. The Rockies and Plains, they were quieter during September and October, even November of 97. Much of the East actually caught underneath a dip in the jet stream, which is not dissimilar to what we're dealing with right now. But keep in mind, this was for meteorological fall. Temperatures during the fall of 1997 were also interesting. It was cooler in the Northeast and New England, as well as the Southeast and the Southern Plains. It was warmer through the Great Basin and the High Plains, as well as the West Coast. Now, from temperatures, we got to look at precipitation, right? Because these are the two things that we can judge. Compared to average in 1997, pockets of wetter weather were observed in Texas, in Colorado, the Pacific Northwest, and the Southeast. So finally, we already have a signal of what this year's fall may look like. This is released by the Climate Prediction Center. It's interesting to note because while 1997 had the influence of El Niño, there are some differences here. In the Pacific Northwest, it's not wetter than average. At least the forecast from the CPC has more confidence that it'll be drier than average. Also, the Ohio River Valley, I'll go back. Look at that. It was much drier than average when we look at the fall of 1997. Well, now we're kind of looking at equal chances of it being wetter or drier than average, unlike the fall of 97 when it was dry along the Ohio River Valley. So bottom line, we know what happened in the past when El Niño has been very strong, but each year is different, and our atmosphere may not always resemble previous years when El Niño was super.